If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first round pick from April's draft.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. In trouble, and down he goes. That's the 4th time All-Pro T.J. Watt. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Bruce Disley, intended target that time. And now it's 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. Calvin Austin, deep for the Steelers. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Junior Colson there to make the stop. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Levis. He'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
On 2nd down, Walker. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And When you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. Third down coming up.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Well, they hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. They'll run the toss with Walker, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
He's got it inside the 5, and he'll take it on in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 4th TD grab of the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Run!
Pistol here for Herbert. Pass is caught. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On the ground, Hampton. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, Herbert. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's caught. And he will score. Orlando Gadsden. Touchdown, L.A. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Dickers good with the extra point. And the Chargers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, Levis. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
Wait 13. Wait 13.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. It's a gain of 34.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Metcalf, the motion man. They'll run with Johnson. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Second and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
49, Mike 49.
To throw is Levis. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And now, third and goal coming up.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
From the gun, it's Levis. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Will Levis. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his second touchdown tonight. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Set. 380. Get out. 380. Get out.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, L.A.
Third down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
Space to run inside the 20. And he's in! Omari Hampton, a down charge. One after down from Dickerman. He's got it. And the Chargers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Looking deep on left side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds at the 45. First and 10.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Like 46, like 46.
The run up the middle, and it's Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle, to be physical at the point of attack, and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Second and 10.
Like 5-4. Odd.
Here's Levis to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Third and 9. Here's Levis. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Like 13, like 13.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Now, Levis. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. The first two drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his fourth rushing touchdown of the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job getting those feet in back.
Well, Listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Herbert to throw. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards. And I believe it was by the replay officials indicating, let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set.
Play action now. It's Herbert moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Set. 5-9, 5-9. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it.
Set. 380. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
59, 59. Set. 380. Delta. Stop. 12, 12. Ready.
Now, Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. And they get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
I can tell you from first-hand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and You got to come back to the huddle and try to get outside of coming away with a touchdown. I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Like 54.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this will be incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion. But can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I won't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Dayon Henley there on the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third down and 9.
Like 90. And then please. 54 readers, what?
Out of the shotgun, Levis. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, and that brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. Back deep is Darius Davis. Taken at the 19. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Their own 27-yard line.
Set. 380. Run.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down to underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 43, here's second and 6. Throwing, Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 4. Second down coming.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now it's Herbert. That is hard. And he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Lambert Smith. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker is good with the extra point. Chargers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Austin now to return this. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. first down. Levis. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. Up and down, just shy of the 40. That's the way to get started. It picks up a 17 and a very quick first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
A second down throw here for Levis. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Third and long.
Like 13. Like 13. 19.
From the gun, it's Levis. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
41-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
380. 5-9. 5-9. Ready.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 23.
Here's Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. That'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Patrick Weaves. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next.
And he's in. Touchdown, LA. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
It's the score.
And the trip down here, Dicker out to send this one away. Austin now to return this. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on the return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover. And it's actually going to wind up a first down. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Hey, come on.
On play action, here's Levis. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Here's Levis. I-had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Steeler first down. Throwing is Levis. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. On the handoff, it's Johnson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Levis. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go. Here's Levis. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
Two-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A run. This is Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Another run here with Hampton.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
3rd and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. Moving to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
1st and 10.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. He's to the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Mario Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
His kick is good.
That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. After the touchdown, here's Ticker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A give, and here's Johnson. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up the 5.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd
from the 41. Here's 2nd and 4. Another run here with Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
taken down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. They go play action with Levis. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that ball led him too far. Maybe too wide. Out of bounds. Incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. That's a Steeler first down. Levis to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown Steelers.
Chris Boswell on for the point after.
Boswell adds the extra point. And the Steelers are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Steelers 28.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts. Get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Perfect. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. That screen goes to 12. And that's a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple meals away from this game being over.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
It is second and 6. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. To throw is Herbert. Got a man open downfield on the crossing line. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And the Chargers first down.
They'll run with Hampton. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Austin now to return this. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the shotgun, Levis. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. 18 yards, and a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Pittsburgh.
They put Wilson in motion. Levis to throw here on first down. A pass taken in by Johnson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.